에스페이트 스타트. 한글 지원해 주신다 들었는데. 한국에는 뭔데? 조금 시끄럽나? 오우, 조금 시끄럽겠다. 전체 물량을 좋아, 딱 좋아. 자주 예, 자동이요? 예. 도루마무 하지 마라. 예. 노래가 익숙한데 이거 예수요 뭐였지? 하여튼 딸바 아트 예. 공포 게임 아니지? 왜 이렇게 노래가 베르 1880. 뭐야 이거 손 아니야? 또 다른 시간대에
The end of
1880.
the nation is very close, Verne.
You are very confident about your triumph. Until we open the chest, we won't know for sure if the compass of destiny is really inside.
The chest is in perfect shape after 2,000 years under the sea. No human technology can do that. It's Atlantean, that's for sure.
The ship, the inscriptions, all the pieces fall into place. The compass of destiny is inside. We are going to change the course of this goddamn war, Verne.
전쟁 중이고.
We're going to change history.
Take it to Mr. Verne's lab and start maneuvers to ascend for air recycling.
This discovery will change it all.
크라켄? 절망의 바다야. 모빌 스테이션. 1888년 3월 25일. 왜 이렇게 빨라 씨.
1888. Scientific Officer Log. It's a great day for the captain, who has asked me to begin documentation while he delivers a speech to the crew in the library.
도서실에서.
After months of searching, at last he found it. He doesn't have the slightest doubt that the compass of destiny is in his hands. An old artifact that, once released from inside this chest, it is supposed to guide us safe and sound to the flame of Hephaestus, the most powerful energy source in the world. The deadbolt has a complex defensive system, and the...
오! 뭐야? W 아니 게임 달리기. 이거 달리기 E.
Verne here.
Verne, quick! The nation is attacking us. Not a single Atlantean piece can fall into their...
Mon Dieu! Merde! I must hurry to recover the iMac. It's inside of the armory's safe room, and wait there. It's the safest place around.
무기실의 금고에 보관돼 있다. 아이메그 아틀란티스 현실 조작 장치. 야 근데 한글화 잘 돼 있다. 그리스로. 어떻게 가요? 무기실이 어딘데? 벨은 여긴 아니고 E&A 여기 샤워실? 이건 뭐야? We are 어찌라고요? 미안해요.
I must hurry to the armory. I must hurry to the armory.
여기야?
Merde! The elevators are disabled. No! Blocked! There's only one way to the armory. Going outside.
예? 어떻게 현재 위치 네모 오르간 무기실이 어디 있는데? 무기실이 어디 있는데 아 여기 있구나. 쇼트실. 오케이. 나가서 나가야 돼.
Going down. It's not the answer. It's a cul-de-sac. Useless gearball. Why don't you open?
오케이. 그리고 여기거든. 와, 저거 뭐야?
Gods, the Valkyrie. It's eerier than I thought. I must get to the front hatchway.
와, 저 너무 끔찍하게 생겼네. 뭐 어떻게 하라고? 아. 아니 이걸 어떻게 가? 많이 기다려야 되네. 여기 숨을 데가 없나? 여기 있으면 안 보인다는 거지. 오케이. 오, 형. 아니, 언제 가? 지금이니? 달려요.
Maybe the main door.
아! 깜짝이야. 아니 무치 게임. 미치겠네. 돌아와요. 달려 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 끝까지 달려야 돼. 끝까지. 뭐야? 아 있네. 야 빨리 들어가 빨리 들어가 빨리 들어가. 웜에 어우 비칠갑이야. 이제 위치.
These elevators don't work either. It's jammed.
얘 내려가야 되나?
Oh mon Dieu! Adam and Sean, this is a massacre. Wait, these bullet wounds on Sean. There are no blood drops around. He was shot at.
사후에 총을 맞았다.
That's disconcerting.
뭔가 이상한데? 많이 이상한데 그럼? 여기로 갈 수가. 잠깐만. 여기로 가는
I
의미가
must hurry to the armory.
아 여기로 갈 수가 없네. 예예. 이거 뭐야?
It's jammed. I have to go down to the armory. Maybe I can open the safety hatches from the bridge.
성교? 성교가 어디? 선교가 어디야? 선교. 아 다시 나가야 돼? 아니구나. 올라가서 일로. 안 되고.
It's Verne. Is somebody there? No foes here.
어? 누가 있어?
Adriel, where's everybody? And Nadine?
The pilot has disappeared. Very likely she has been captured with the others at the library.
What happened? How is that even possible that...
I don't know.
불가능해.
The servo radars didn't work.
몰라.
Nothing has worked. They crushed us. Damn Raven.
The Raven? Merde.
Well,
미쳤네.
that's not the worst of all. The captain has activated the Nautilus self-destruction.
What?
He will
뭐라는
never
거야,
let
이씨.
his technology fall into the hands of the nation.
How much time do we have?
Less than 10 minutes.
Mon Dieu! You are the second in command. Can't you disactivate it?
Only Nemo knows the code. He told me to protect the bridge to speed away as soon as we release ourselves. But the engines are currently paralyzed until the captain reactivates the core. That's why we're still outside.
Oh my God! What will we do?
You are the only one who can do something.
What? The only what? I'm not a soldier.
Well, now you must become one. I will open the hatches to the armory chamber. Once there, take the IMAG and do whatever you can to save the Nautilus.
But the IMAG? It's not a weapon. We barely know how to
난
use it
본인도
or
아니고 무슨
what it
무기도
can
없는
do.
어떻게 하라
What if it
어찌라고
sinks us?
나보고.
What do you fancy more? A quick death beneath the sea or a long life of tortures at one of the nation's penitentiary mines? Move!
빨리 가. 아니씨. 아니 어떻게 가라고? 어떻게 가는데?
I still have some stuff to do.
Move!
아니 어떻게? 어떻게 가요? 아니 알려줘. 아니 어떻게? 아니 뭐 어떻게 하라고? 어떻게 가라는 거야? 이. 자폭이요?
Mon Dieu!
빨리 가야 돼. 잠깐만요. 5분이요? 조금만요.
It's jammed.
맵. 현재 위치. 무기실 바로 옆에 있네. 이렇게 달려다.
He grabbed that paper with his last strength. It's bloodied.
닫아.
I'm coming.
현실의 흐름에서 균열을 발견했죠.
Armory here.
Verne, the opta recorders show that the Raven has cornered the captain and the engine core. Go there. I will open the hatch.
And what am I supposed to do?
Think. You'll figure something out. You're an imaginative guy.
Merde.
제 얘길. 아니 내가 알아서 하라고? 미친놈들아. 어찌라고요? R T
The ceiling kept withstanding. That paper. I could try it with the iMac. Before dying, he released a paper he was holding in his hand.
국가 고대 프로이센 왕국. 프로이센 왕국은 순양과의 전쟁 끝에 포기지. 30년 전쟁. 어. 어. 잠깐만. 어디로 가라고? 코어로 가라고? 코어가 어디지? 여기로 아래로 내려가서 저쪽으로 가라고? 저기 있다.
Blocked.
혹시 여기? 방폭.
Maddie is so good stacking supplies that not even the bombs could have moved them.
이게 아닌데 그럼? 못 가잖아 어차피.
The explosions didn't affect the room. I still have some stuff to do.
예.
Before dying, he left the emergency hatch open.
아 이런 식으로. 아니 잠깐만. 유지 보수실. 일단 내려가야 되냐?
Fire at will! Watch the flanks! Come on, protect the core! Don't let them take it over!
어떻게 가?
Watch the flanks!
It doesn't work. It must have run out of energy. I could fix the electric board.
Fire at will!
어떻게 녹아내린 거를
Watch the flanks!
아니 녹아내린 거 어떻게 이거
Fire
잠깐만.
at will!
아이 머리 아파 씨.
Watch the flanks! Fire at will!
어떻게 어떻게 해?
Watch the flanks!
이렇게 하면 되나? 잠깐만. 아니 이렇게? 아니야? 이거 아니야? 아이씨.
Watch the flanks!
아이씨. 잠깐만.
Fire at will!
잠깐만 이거를.
Yes!
오케이. 절로 보내라고.
You just don't know when to surrender.
아니 저한테 해석을 맡기지 말아주세요 제발.
Of course not. I still have to finish your face.
The Nautilus is at last in the nation's hands. Tell me how to deactivate the self-destruction and take my word as a gentleman. I will free your crew.
너를 풀어주겠다.
Gentlemen,
저걸 말해줘.
I saw in the penitentiary mine what to free means to you, you damn sadist. I will die before releasing the Nautilus to your
죽어도
master.
말하지 않겠다.
It's a shame to end our relationship like this, but wish granted, Captain.
Okay.
This time you will not escape.
지금
Brothers, take aim!
No! What am I doing?
Verne, what are you doing?
What the?
What?
Oh, you must be Mr. Verne.
혹시
That
너가 들고 있는 게 그거니?
thing you're threatening me with is the amazing Atlantean
Oh,
artifact I've heard so
정말
much
놀랍구나.
buzz.
아틀란티스 페이크나
Release Release them and get out. Don't move. Get back.
60 seconds to self-destruction. 60 seconds to self-destruction.
Don't be stupid, Nemo. Stop the countdown before we all die.
빨리.
No.
Then say goodbye to your dear Verne.
No!
A.
But what the... Again? No.
뭐야? 오?
Verne! I will find you!
The iMac had never displayed that amount of power before. My mind was dragged again to the bridge, an image that was torturing me over the last months. I didn't wake up until a few hours later, a time that surely Nemo felt was like an eternity.
뭐야 이게? 챕터 1이었어?
You think that fear, destructive imagination, and hopelessness don't exist? Captain,
아니,
my take is that the only way
미친놈.
to open it
아니. 왜 안 되는데?
safely is exposing it to the iMac.
Are you sure?
This deadbolt is a piece made by Phobos priests. Their devices were famous for being impenetrable, forged with the remainders of a meteorite. If anyone messes with it, it will launch a discharge of an energy that will cause a deep, infinite terror to whoever receives it.
뭐라는
An
거야?
energy
씨.
that causes terror? That's preposterous.
Maybe for you, but for the Atlanteans, the power of Phobos was real enough. Do you think that fear, destructive imagination, and hopelessness don't exist?
Not presented in the shape of fireworks and sparks.
If you don't believe me, feel free to break the chest with a crowbar.
How can the iMac open it?
뭐란
The
거야?
iMac feeds itself with Mr. Verne's imagination and uses it to creatively change our reality. Therefore, it's a positive force, directly opposed to the kind of energy that the deadbolt uses. I'm reasonably convinced that the energy of the iMac will nullify the one in the lock.
You mean like sand and rust?
Could be. The deadbolt is a rusty key, and the iMac, the sand that wipes away when scrubbed.
Do it, Verne.
What the...
What now?
The iMac. It doesn't work. It looks like it ran out of energy. That explosion must have dried it up.
You must make it work. We must release the compass of destiny from this chest.
Shouting at me won't help.
Adriel, go and look for Petrov. May he bring the torch and...
Captain, I must advise against force opening the chest. Unless you want to lose your mind.
머리 아파.
What is imperative now is to find an answer to why the iMac is dead.
If you have any theory,
이거
spit it
아니면
out
죽는다는
now.
건가?
It's possible that, given that the iMac gets its energy from the imagination of its host, the problem is inside your mind, Verne.
In my mind?
Yes, that's true. You talked about hallucinations.
Yes. For an instant, I traveled back to a bridge in Paris. I had a similar vision at the island.
Do you remember seeing something like this in your vision?
It certainly has a likeness with the shadow I saw at the bridge, but are you telling me that I saw Phobos, the Atlantean god of fear?
Fear is a narrow description of what Phobos really meant to the Atlantean people. For them, he was the destructive imagination, the one born out from despair and angst. You could also say that his sister Placea, however, represented fantasy. But the truth was that she was perceived as the source of the creative imagination, the one that thrives from hope. I think that Atlanteans believed that the balance between the two brothers dictated one's own sanity. If Phobos has broken that balance in your mind, that would explain the iMac's silence.
Mythology? You're talking about mythology? I don't believe in Phobos, hence it's impossible that it's harming me.
The thing here is, you are afraid. Too much fear inside you. Until you don't master it, I'm afraid that the IMAG will never work again.
I refuse to believe in hocus pocus.
And how can you explain the IMAG blast? It saved your life.
I don't question that the Atlantean technology doesn't work. What I mean is that...
Enough with the debate! We are losing precious
제발
time.
그만. 나도
What
아니
matters is that
제발
the IMAG
한글
only
다시
works
나와주세요.
with you.
한글이
It's
좋아요.
obvious that your hallucinations are a symptom of some kind of disorder. Visit Dr. Cedric and get yourself a neurological check. That's an order.
All right.
You, Adriel,
뭐라.
check the reparations. We must keep afloat for 2 days until we get to the base. We must assume that Commander Hetzel is not far from us.
Yes, Captain.
Why are you still here?
Aren't you bothered by the way we were attacked?
아직도
They
왜
fell
여기
upon us
있냐고?
too easily. It's more than
한글 좀
probable
해줘.
that there was a
머리
traitor
아파.
aboard.
A traitor? In the Nautilus? Never. I have personally chosen each member of this crew. There is no question that the nation has found a way to decode our communications.
I envy your confidence, Captain, but you should be aware that during the attack, I found that someone shot Shun's body after his death. I believe that the murderer was trying to hide the fact that he was killed before the boarding.
God damn it. Let's keep our eyes opened. If there is a traitor in such a small space, he or she will be exposed sooner or later. God damn it!
힘들었다. 뭐라는 거야. 해석하려고 하니까 간간이 되긴 하는데 힘들 뒤지겠네 씨. 아이, 머리 아파 씨. 어찌라고.
Nonsense. I may have my issues, but Atlantean magic? Come on. Let's go to deck 3 to see Doc.
3번 갑판. 3번 갑판. 3번 갑판. 3번 갑판. 3번 갑판이 어디야? 의무실. 의무관. 오케이. 그냥 쭉 가면 되네.
Nemo's organ has always fascinated me, and also gives me chills, just like the captain.
오, 웅장하네. 다 부셔졌네.
It doesn't work. I can't reach the sick bay. I'll go to the bridge and see if Nadine can help me.
나딘.
Mr. Verne, don't come any closer. These cargo
아니,
exhausts are
이봐.
quite damaged.
대화는 다 안
You could
되네.
breathe polluted air.
I will, but what about you, Sumi?
Don't worry, I'm used to it, and it takes a big deal of carbon dioxide to knock me down.
Will they hold until we reach the base?
I'm working on it. Oh, they must hold. Without them, we couldn't breathe.
I'll stop bothering you. Good luck with that.
Thanks. I will need it.
야, 리뷰를 남겨야겠어. 비켜 이씨. 아이씨. 비켜 임마. 아씨 머리 아파.
I'm still amazed that we can breathe under the sea.
미쳐버리겠네. 진짜로 미쳐버리겠어. 대화문이 안 나오니까 야 할 마음이 아주 싹 사라질 것 같아. 야 이거는 뭐 그렇다 진짜. 한국 어딨냐? 다른 세계선이랑 한국이 없나? 그렇네. 나라가 뭔가 다 다르네. 그렇네. 지도 자체가 다르네.
Nadine is always reading these penny dreadfuls.
발키리. 오. 예? 그렇구만.
Jules, good to
아, 진짜. 야. 아니, 씨, 미쳐버리겠어. 다시 하면 되나?
Nadine is always.
내가 해석이 안 돼요. 제가 해석이 뭐야?
see you.
Nadine, I'm glad you're alive.
I have a big headache thanks to a rifle butt, but I'm in one piece, not like this melting piece of junk.
It is still a striking piece of junk.
That's because I'm the one who steers it, babe.
어찌라고?
Do you think they will find us again?
No doubt about you.
If we.
아니야 이거 지금 못하겠다 이거. 야씨 번역이 안 나오는데 어떻게 게임을? 지금 바로 업데이트 안 하냐? 오! 오! 다시 해.
Mr. Verne, don't come any closer.
야씨 이제 해야 되네. 아우 처음부터 해야 돼 이러면. 아니야 처음부터 하지 마. 화장실 갔다. 씨. 아 다시 리뷰 바꿔. 씨. 처음에 대하면 몰라도 할 수 있겠지. 가자. 게임 못하는 줄 알았네. 씨. 아유. 두려웠잖아.
Nadine is all...
Jules, good to see you.
Nadine! I'm glad you're alive.
I have a big headache thanks to a rifle butt, but I'm in one piece, not like this melting piece of junk.
It is still a striking piece of junk.
That's because I'm the one who steers it, babe.
Do you think they will find us again?
No doubt about it. We have decoded a radio message from the nation. The Raven is still alive and it's behind us at full throttle. Your hocus pocus stuff only sent him 200 miles away from us. Sooner or later he will fall upon us, and that's for sure.
If we keep ourselves underwater, he won't find
그러니까
us.
잠수함이죠.
We have been 2 days without recycling air, and the oxy-recyclers are quite damaged. If we don't emerge soon, you will discover what's like to want to puke with every breath.
Wonderful. The attack has been more of an ambush. Don't you agree? They were waiting for
그러니까
us.
위치를 어떻게 알았대?
Did any radio message come out the days before? You must have seen it.
Negative. 10 days ago, the captain imposed silence at the Nautilus. Nothing comes in, neither out.
Is there any radio channel that avoids the primary systems?
Nemo's personal telecommunicator. He's the only one that holds the codes. He uses it for his business with the resistance cells.
You were a part of one of these cells, isn't that so?
You can bet your ass. I never had eaten more mud in my fucking life. We traveled fast through Emira, no more than 3 days in the same spot. We stole from the nation everything that wasn't hammered to the ground. The good thing about that is that I barely knew the war front.
And then the Nautilus.
Think about it. A toddler like me, recruited by the Nautilus. I would have done anything Nemo asked me.
Not anymore.
Well, I've been locked here for a while, fighting, and I feel that there's a lot of things outside that I'm missing out.
Fighting tyranny is a horrible job, but someone has to do it.
그치, 누군가 해야지.
Yes, I know.
I need your help. You know, I need to see the doctor, and the elevators are disabled. Can you open the safety hatches?
I hope it's nothing serious, but I will give you a few seconds of energy.
Ah, much better. Thanks.
Make the most of it. We have so little energy that even seals overtake us. Gosh, I wish I was shopping in New York.
Yeah.
Take the most of the elevator's energy. It won't last much.
읽었어 이거.
Nadine? Hello, Assistant Sarah. Are the navigation systems holding?
Barely. I am patching up all I can. I'm sorry, Monsieur Verne.
예. 아닙니다. 제가 죄송. 아 여기 못 가니. 아 드디어 편하네. 엘리베이터를 이용하라 했으니까. 내 눈이. 여기가 의무관이구나.
Verne, you were here. The Nemiagram isn't prepared yet.
I felt better before my conversation with Nemo.
That...
What's this device?
That's it. I designed it months ago, and it's ideal to explore the block.
theoretically.
이론적으로 야 이씨.
Your checkup from after the boarding shows no brain damage, so I decide
Hypnosis?
the IMAG and you are linked by imagination.
Doctor, that sounds...
Call it in brainwaves or whatever you like. The undeniable matter here is the Raven attack provoked a trauma, and because of that,
And how is this...
It will not cure you. My intention with the Nemiagram, you have told me many times that although you don't hold any memory of that, you believe that there may be the memory of the, or at least a clue that will help us to cure your malady.
A very interesting hypothesis, but frankly, Doc...
Of course not. Theoretically. I guess we'll be able to relax while
I don't even know what that is anymore. So, how's the vaccine?
Intact, at least. Luckily, the nation minions didn't make it to here. Cholera is an extremely resistant bacteria. Each day more and more, the horror I lived in among the workers of the nation's factories.
You know you have me here for whatever you need. Someone around here has told me a story about you facing the bloody rain.
I don't know who has told you such a stretch of the truth. And he still froze the blood in my veins. It was a long time ago, in India, in a village in the middle of the jungle. We, the Brits, were holding our position in front of the nation's advances until the Raven and his...
How do you think they have found us? We didn't emerge for 3 days.
I've been at war too many years to still believe in coincidence.
Did you analyze Shun's body? I believe I saw something.
Something that didn't match the scene, right? He didn't die from bullet wounds. Lethal head injury. My suspicion. Somebody attacked him from behind before the nation's boarding, and then shot the body to blend the murder with the other deaths.
That night, he was on bridge duty, and mysteriously...
You should discuss these matters with the... And right now, you're one of them.
When do we start?
It's ready. Let's begin.
It's a bridge. In Paris, I believe. Mist surrounds me. I have a strange feeling. Because there is someone else here with me. I have felt that very same presence before. At the island. Before the Nautilus.
Focus on it. Let yourself go.
I'll try. It's difficult to focus. Everything began 6 months ago. The day of the wreck of the AES Annabelle Lee.
이제 과거로 가는겨? 챕터 2가 벌써 완료됐다고요? 내가 뭔가 많이 놓치고 간 게 아닐까?
Cedric's strange machine unleashed my memories, lightening the dark void of my stay at the island. The Annabelle Lee was my first assignment as a scientific officer at the American Empire Navy. In addition to the war's own menace, there was a rumor that a huge sea monster was around, sinking ships. Despite my skepticism, 3 weeks after our departure, in the dead of night, that rumor became a reality by pouncing on our ship and in a matter of minutes wrecking us. By some miracle, I survived. Luckily, the currents brought me to the island. Later, I understood that my extraordinary journey started right there. Where am I? It's destroyed. Fixing it will be difficult. Oh God. The attack. The monster. That sea beast ripping apart the hull like a rotten fruit. Why is it so hard to recall?
대체 무슨 괴물이길래? 저건 섬인가?
There's no sign of life.
음식이 필요해.
A petroglyph. It's ancient. It must mean something. An old letter. Seems to be written by an outcast. It must be important.
음. 괴물? 아하.
I need something to clear up this thicket. This place is a paradise, but not a soul around. I hope this island will not become my grave.
뭔가 있는데?
There's something written on it. In this place, I arrived on September the 30th of... I cannot read the year. Another petroglyph. The symbols are different.
기호가 다르다고?
A lift. A former inhabitant made it. I hope that if he is still around, he will be friendly.
그러니까.
However, it's been a long time since this was built. It might work, if only I could find a tackle. I need a tackle to make it work.
이게 맞아? 잠깐만. 요렇게 오케이. 이거 안 되네. 이거 아니야? 여기부터 아니야? 여기부터야?
Yes.
아, 이렇게구나.
I need a tackle to make it work. I need to break the lock.
뭔가 더 있나? 오.
There's a series of marks. It could be a calendar. If we take each of the small ones for a week and the big ones for months, mon Dieu, it's a whole life.
큰 게 뭐야? 아. 여기 얼마나 사신 거야?
I need to break the lock.
예. 와, 근데 여기 살았던 사람은 똑똑하네. 이렇게 엘리베이터를 어떤 원리로 이렇게 냅둬도 그냥 가만히 있는군요.
I must find a shelter first.
나무가
I'm safe. Not in bad shape. It could be a good shelter until... And back there, there's a stream of water. I spent 2 days completely alone. Despite that, the island was familiarly comfortable. It was a beautiful place. All my life, I dreamed about freedom and exploring the world. Maybe that was the way destiny had to give me the chance to fulfill my desire for adventure. What the hell?
뭐야?
I wasn't wrong.
뭐야?
I must find out what that light was. I need to break the rope.
못 내려가요? 아니 씨.
But the island has changed. What happened?
뭐야? 이게 무슨? 예?
I need to break the lock.
여긴 달라진 게 없네. 이게 뭐야?
But what the? An elephant and a balloon? What's going on here? They feel familiar. Maybe a...
코끼리가?
Edgar Allan Poe, Alexandre Dumas, Victor Hugo. Never... How strange. They don't look like they have been dragged here by the sea. Where do they come from? What's going on here? Compagnie Parisienne de l'Électricité? That can't be. How does a streetlight get here? And this writing desk. Again, it's weirdly familiar.
힘 좋네 근데.
That must be the light I saw. Wait a moment. There's something on the ground.
이게 뭐지? 마체테.
The stick has a weird shape, almost like a key. What's this? A door. That wasn't here before. It's jammed. To activate the mechanism, I need the missing blocks. Could the petroglyphs be the answer?
이상한 열쇠.
I need something that can help me. I need something that can help me.
여기도 바뀌었니?
I need something that can help me.
여긴 아니고. 나비. 이건 뭐지? 옆에 뭔가 있고. 이건 또 뭐?
I need something that can help me.
아니 적당히 못 내려갈까? 아 이렇게 해서 막으라. 장난치냐 이. 아이씨. 어찌라는 거지? 어? 어쩌다 보니 돼버렸네.
I need something more to fix this footbridge.
아 아래에 그거 밧줄 끊으면 저거 있나 본데? 아래로 가자. 근데 여기 살았던 사람 천재인가? 설마 갔다 왔다고 리셋되는 거 아니죠? 소음없이 잘 고치시네.
I need something that can help me.
아, 이런 느낌으로. 이건 뭐냐? 나비. 나 안각파 다 가야 되네 그럼. 아이 머리야 씨. 나머지 3개 어디 있더라? 이게 1이야? 인자강이세요?
Now I have all the blocks for the door.
순환을 정렬을 하고. 아, 모양이 있네. 아니, 이 R 이렇게 바꾸고.
Yes. Somebody wants me inside. What if it's a trap? Should I take the chance? However, I could probably find inside an explanation for what's going on. And of course, it's a much more solid shelter than a wood cabin.
그치. 뭐냐 이 보석은.
Holy Antikythera mechanism! What's this place? This hasn't been built by some castaway.
안티키레가 기계가 뭔데? 일단 열로. 여기 뭔 글자가 있는데?
Runes? Something enigmatic they hold. This gallery could lead into the center of the earth.
다 소설인데? 얘 이 얼굴 또 뭐야? 저 나무에도 있었는데. 이거 뭔가 있는데.
I'm trapped. I hope there's another way out. That's not useful now.
이건 또 뭐야? 상상이 현실이.
Mon Dieu! What's going on this island? The Life and Incredible Adventures of Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. Wait a moment. I remember that. I've read this book a dozen times. My God. The letters, the cabin. These are elements of that same story. Am I hallucinating? Wait a moment. There's a note here. What mystery is this? All the books have my name on them, but they're all blank. No titles.
지구에서 달까? 기다려봐. 뭐 읽을 줄 있어? 아니, 이거 어떻게 알아? 지구에서 달까지 어떻게 알아? 아니 무슨 힌트가 있어야 하지. 이건가? 아, 오케이. 라이언 버드. 이게 뭔 소리? 오? 리보카를?
Yes.
찍었는데? 이게 뭔데?
It's ancient Greek. The gift of Placeia will help you to change pieces of the world.
뭐라고요? 다시. 아!
What's this? It must be hundreds of years old. What? Good heavens! But what in the name of... But here again? What's going on? Did this artifact do it? What is this?
저 아래 있는 거 뭐냐고 씨.
Wait a moment. The inscription. The gift of Placeia will help you to change pieces of the world. But Maybe I could fix them with this devilish artifact. Time has changed. What happened? Fortunately, stones resisted and kept withstanding.
무슨 소리야 이거? 잠깐만요. 살려주세요.
This is a nightmare! I must run away from this island. Maybe I could fix the boat with this devilish artifact. I'd rather face the dangers at sea than stay trapped in this madness.
여기 통 어디 갔냐?
What the hell is going on?
뭐야 이게? D S A S A W D. 어이 깜짝이야.
Hours later, while I was drifting away, my head still boiled with questions. I could never imagine that my salvation would come in the form of the monster that destroyed my own ship. Scared to death, I discovered a new truth. It was a monster, yes, but made of steel. I could never imagine that my salvation would come in the form of the monster that destroyed my own ship.
What a tale! If I hadn't seen the iMag working with my own eyes, I would truly believe that you, as we doctors say, were as mad as a March hare.
Does something of this make any sense to you?
Not at all. But it's not me. However, it's obvious that everything, your hallucination, draws lines that link your mind with the iMag.
Any clue of...
Have you considered that your status inside the Nautilus could be the reason? It must be hard for you to live together with the ones responsible for the attack that...
Months ago, I would have told you yes, and that I hated them for it. Much to my regret. That the captain... That without the Nautilus and his... Am I a prisoner? Well, there are much worse...
We're all trapped inside the Nautilus, one way or another, my friend. A similar dilemma afflicts myself since and now I'm a piece of a ruthless war machine. On the other hand, my cholera research is only
He's an extraordinary man, but fearful.
History will judge him as it will do with us, and whoever writes it will park us in the... Now, go to your court.
뭔가 있나 보고 없냐?
Go to your quarters and get some sleep.
예이.
Verne, I knew I'd find you here. How are...
I'm fine. I just need...
Oh, good.
What happens?
왜?
This never stops. Verne, I revised... Maybe we can find out another way to open it. Just in case the...
Not a bad idea.
Oh, bloody... Oh, do me a favor. Please, take a look. I'm coming! Search into the closet. Look...
I don't envy her job.
일단은 이왕 옮기면 좀 돌아다니자.
Better if I don't bother them. Thank God, the elevators are still working.
Not now, Verne.
예?
I still have some stuff to do.
가이드는 없구나.
Sunia's fixed this room. Her work capacity is amazing.
그러니까. 맵을 보자. 어디로 가야 되지? 베르는 객실 옆에 있는 건가? 보자. 해도실이 어딘디? 해도실. 아, 저 위에. 오케이.
That's all the records we have about the Scylla, the Greek ship. But these are the same papers that... Wait, what does this mean? This note. Important info in audio cylinders 399,
전기용기 399-244와 219 안에. 이거 어디 있는데?
Sub-Lieutenant Ned Land speaking. Documentation record regarding the Ancestors Island. This is the place in which everything tells us that the flame of Hephaestus lies in. It's not only protected by those so-called ancestors, but also it's located at the center of a magnetic anomalies area that drives navigation devices mad. And to make matters worse, the island is also surrounded by huge currents and fog banks, making it virtually unreachable.
Who's this Ned Land? I can't recall that name in the crew.
Sub-Lieutenant Ned Land speaking. Documentation record regarding the Compass of Destiny. According to our research, this compass, crafted with a mineral only found in the Ancestors Island, always points to it, as if it was its own north. This, combined with a coordinate system, was used by the few ships that still traded with the island.
Nothing new, but what happened to this officer?
뭐 이제 어찌라고? 세 개야? 어머, 어디 있어?
I still have some stuff to do.
아니, 세 개라는데 없잖아.
I still have some stuff to do.
여기 있어?
I still have some stuff to do.
Sub-Lieutenant Ned Land speaking. Documentation record regarding the flame of Hephaestus. In historical records and legends, it is told that the Atlantean people found in the Ancestors Island an amazing energy, which they called the Flame of Hephaestus. Its implementation allowed them, in a few years, to develop unimaginable technology. It moved their ships and the gigantic machinery that built their city and harvested large crops. They also created a system of extraction. I must record this here. Today, I have found something that it may change it all. I was with the communication system, routine maintenance, when I locked on a very strange signal. It sounded almost like a voice, but it was only noise. But, oh God, Captain has replied, and they've been talking like he understood that horrible sound. It seemed like they were talking about picking up a load at a certain point of the Indian Ocean, and the captain was constantly repeating a name, Verne. I haven't recognized the other voice, but I can't believe it. Nemo is not a traitor. I must confirm this before saying anything. We are about to dock at the secret base. If there's any evidence against Nemo, it will be there, in his office. I hope that they don't catch me, and that I'm wrong too.
What have I just heard?
그니까.
Was Nemo waiting for me in the middle of the sea?
My brothers, I know you are afflicted. Shame fell on us because we failed in our mission of capturing terrorist Nemo. I know because I felt the same dishonor. But I have had an epiphany. We didn't suffer a defeat. Fate revealed our true mission in front of our eyes. The artifact is a prodigy that can change destiny. We have been spending our lives under the boot of politicians and bureaucrats of the curia of the nation, those who just exist to fill their bellies at the expense of our blood. I say, let's take the artifact and forge a new world based on order and purity. Are you with me, brothers?
Those days, my sanity felt like walking on a glass floor.
그니까.
I discovered that no one in the crew had ever heard talk about Officer Ned Land. If that was not enough, the recordings disappeared and left me with no other evidence of it than my damaged memory. Somebody was pulling the strings of my fate. What did they want from me?
이게 다 설마
I had to find out
맞두박두
before
이런
it
거
was too
아니지?
late. I could just follow Ned Land's advice. Search into Nemo's office and bring the truth to light. Whatever it was.
선물 30인 낭대야.
I must leave my plans for breaking into Nemo's office for later. The captain and Edriel want to meet me. It's not the time to go back to the Nautilus. I still have things to do here. My first trip outside, and it's inside of a dormant volcano in the middle of the ocean. I have to admit that Nemo has a talent for mise en scène. An old diver helmet from the first missions of the Nautilus. I've only seen them on paper. I'm glad I've learned diving with the new ones.
Mr. Verne!
What obscure sea law have I transgressed now?
More than one, probably, but I don't want to talk about that. I didn't have the time to show my gratitude for saving us from the nation. If it were up to me, I would have returned you to that boat and let the sea judge you.
Oh, I'm glad you weren't the one.
But look what you have achieved with the captain. Solved Placea's temple, saving us from the Raven himself. It feels like centuries.
Oh, well, thank you. Each day it's harder to recall my past.
That's something we all share in here. Captain Nemo slowly absorbs our lives and blends them inside.
I keep thinking about Officer Ned Land.
Mr. Verne, I repeat, stop chasing ghosts. Since I joined the Nautilus, there has...
Officer, may I ask you something?
You may laugh. I was the rich heiress of a steel mogul. I was dead for years. My parents convinced...
It's hard to believe.
Like many others, war took everything away from me. But that girl at Battery Park, her parents... And I realized that I could make a difference. It was an epiphany, and cried until I ran out of tears. They bring sense to my struggle.
By defeating the nation?
Showing me that, together, we can change. The only thing I was doing was taking hits from waves. Time...
It doesn't feel really rising. Do you know where the captain is? I must see him.
The captain and Edriel are in the meeting room. Go to the elevator.
Do I need an access card to move around?
In the event that you'd need one, the captain will tell me about it. We are on a...
Oh, sure.
You may now leave, Mr. Verne. I have a lot of things to do. Go to the elevator. Second...
Thank you, officer.
좌측이면 예? 이건 우측 아니에요?
I must admit that cans of algae mix are delicious. It will take a long time until I eat something from the sea again.
질리지 항상 이것만 먹으면. 좌측이 아니라 우측인데. 하나하나 다 들려.
Nemo and safety hatches. These are the results of cholera vaccine. Dr. Cedric is making major advances.
다행이네.
It looks like a piece of a diary from the builders of the base.
오, 12시 17분. 27분. 50년. 지금 88년이라고? 34년 전, 38년 전이네. 어? 뭐야? 에? 쭉 눌러야겠다. 씨. 뭐야?
I must find some information.
아니, 잠깐만. 여기 못 여네.
May I help you?
It's an Illumia. Towers that distribute blue blood through the decks of the night with thanks in it.
It's okay.
Less east. Top east.
The H capsule's ready. Verne, about time.
I am sorry. It's my first time here. What do you want from me?
Are the H capsules ready?
Not completely. We still have to fit some details. But I'm sure that we will be able to gather the energy from the flame of Hephaestus and contain it to take it wherever it's most needed.
You must be extremely careful.
Yes, I know the story. It was the source of the power of the Atlantean Empire and also of its ominous destruction. You've told me that a dozen times.
You must make sure that they will be ready when we dock at the Ancestors' Island.
And what will happen if the IMAG doesn't work anymore? How will we open the chest? I haven't found anything in the Scylla's log that could help us.
The IMAG will work! I am sick of waiting!
Captain, your idea of using the blue blood to reactivate the IMAG is unfounded. The reaction could end with all of us being...
Enough! I don't want to hear you anymore! I'm fed up with you, with Cedric, with Verne. We must take radical action if we want to end the terror that is devastating the world.
Please, Captain, calm down. You are not like this.
I will not hear you, not even for a second. I am going to prepare the blue blood. If you aren't at the upper floor safe room in 10 minutes, I will go and look personally for you wherever you are. It's the last lift. I give you my personal card.
Adriel, what do we do? It's not very wise using...
Mr. Verne, the captain has given you an order. There's nothing more to be said.
I hope we don't blow up.
I'm more worried about the flame of Hephaestus. I need you to analyze the only map of Ancestors Island to find the safest way to the flame.
But this map is...
Do it, Verne. I must go back to the Nautilus. Don't keep the captain waiting.
나 뭐 어찌라고 이씨.
But this map is weird.
어? 이거 우리
Merde. Obviously, it's closed. If I could get an access card... A miniature of one of the Nautilus's rejected designs. Wait a moment. There's a note here. It's from land. At last, I found the way to break into Nemo's office. These stains, it's like they hide something written or drawn. It doesn't work.
아이씨.
It doesn't work.
예?
It doesn't work. That's not useful now.
Mr. Verne, I have a lot of things to do, and you shouldn't keep the captain waiting.
예. 저도 나름 개인적으로 바쁜데.
I must find some information before leaving.
정보를 나도 알고 싶다야.
That's not useful now.
아이씨. 머리가 아픈데? 지금 네모의 집무실 접근할 수 있습니다.
That's not useful now. That's not useful now.
어떻게 가는 거지? 한국이 있잖아. 이거 느리 뭐라?
Merde. Obviously, it's closed. If I could get an access card. It doesn't work. I need something that can help me.
아 여기구나.
If I get the blue lens, I'm sure that I will be able to read whatever is written here. Officer Land must have used these same lenses to write hidden messages on the map.
일단 찾으라고.
But this map is weird. I'm looking for a blue lens that's missing.
Doc often uses it to cook his medicine.
Thank you.
아 의무실. 감사합니다.
I must find the blue lens first.
아 예.
These are the results of cholera vaccine. Doctor said.
없는데? 여기 있다.
I must hurry with the blue lens.
알겠다.
These are numbers and access card combinations. I can forge one with the tools available at Akos's workplace. I had to take note of these codes. Yes!
아 가방에 있어요? 오케이. 알겠습니다. 일단 공구실. 공구실이 어디지? 아까 거기 아니야? 여기 아니야?
I need something that can help me. It doesn't work.
잠깐만 2층부터. 아 이게 뭔 소리야?
Yes! That's not useful now.
어?
It doesn't work.
무조건 집무실 가야 되네. 다른 것도 살펴보고 싶은데.
That's not useful now.
뭔 소리야? 여기잖아.
I must find some information before leaving.
아 설마 그 배로 돌아가야 되니? 아씨 머리야.
Mr. Verne, I have a lot of things to do, and you shouldn't keep the captain
전쟁에
waiting.
대한 충성심이 엄청나네. 일단 들어가 봐. 아니 씨. 뭐야? 여기 맞는 거 아니야?
That's not useful now.
여기 맞잖아.
That's not useful now. That's not useful now. That's not useful now.
씨. 두 개가 있었군.
That's not useful now. That's not useful now.
혹시 모르지 닫으면 안 되냐?
I've never seen Nemo with a turban. He's always in uniform. Personal memories. Wait. Here there are notes with the name Edriel on them.
마카오. 오. 이거 나 기록을 못 찾은 게 맞네.
This bookcase is hiding something.
아 잠깐만. V2 어? 이거 아니야? V2 2 네, 다섯, 여섯. 첫 번째부터 해야 되니? 첫 번째는 뭐야? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯. 이거냐? 아닌데? 저거 좀 치우면 안 되냐? 아이씨, 뭔지 모르겠어. 이거 맞지 않나? 숫자가 적혀져 있네. 맞는데 이거? 곱하기? 세모? 잠깐만. 뭔가 모양이 다르네? 저 모양이 뭘까? 가운데 있는 모양이 다른데? 잠깐만. x가 2를 곱하는 거라고? 5 곱하기 2? 10인데? 아니 5 곱하기 2가 10이고. 아니, 잠깐만. V4 V4? 아닌데 아니 x가 2야. 자 5 2 2 9 9가 어디 있는데? 아이씨. 14. 아니 씨 머리 아프네. 잠깐만 이게 어떻게 되는 거지? 아니, 뭔 소리야 이씨. 저 오른쪽 VX2 아씨 로마 숫자잖아 어차피. 저 X가 2라느냐고? 9가 어딨냐고 이 자식들아. 다 똑같은데. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 이게 4야? 이거 아니야? 아니 아니 설마 저거 1이니? 아니지. 아 어찌라고 이씨. 잘 생각해. 세모가 1이 3 네? 아니 이거 뭐라는 거야 이씨. 뭐 어씨. 이거요. 이게 왜 이거야? 다섯 번째 3회. 저게 무슨 의미지? 아니 밑줄을 왜 그은 걸까? 와 미쳐버리겠네. 이게 무슨 의미인지 모르겠어. 모르겠어. 아니 씨 진짜 모르겠는데? 머리 아프다. 아니 그니까 이씨. 이해가 안 가네. 말도 안 되잖아. 아씨. 잠깐만. 아니야, 말이 안 돼. 뭐, 아씨. 이게 무슨 의미야? 대체 무슨 의미지? 그러니까 이게 왜 이거인지도 모르겠다니까. 미쳐버리겠어. 아니 저 밑줄이 왜 그어져 있는 거야? 빼라는 건지 더하는 건지는 모르겠고. 아 미쳐버리겠네. 아씨 어떻게 알아? 아니. 아. 뭐 어찌라고. 아, 이게 왜 첫 번째인지도 이해가 안 가. 잠깐만. 이게 첫 번째. 잠깐만. X가 두 번째? 아! 그럼 플러스가 세 번째. 이제 33.
Yes!
야이씨. 미친 게임.
My headaches don't stop even for a minute. I believe my body rejects the ideas that lately boil inside my mind. I've conceived a god-awful plan to give the world a second chance. The war and the nation are going to end the future. Project H, as repugnant as it may sound, is the only way out for mankind. I am aware that if we take the flame and activate the aerial torpedoes, thousands of innocents will die, and I will have to carry on in my conscience with their deaths. But after the tragedy,
아니 무거운 사람.
a new and fairer world will thrive from it. I hope that will ease my pain. Just like...
It's cut off, but it can't be. His true objective is using my capsules to bomb the nation with the flame of Hephaestus. He wants to unleash a genocide. Oh my God! What am I going to do? I must stop him. But how?
아. 야 이거 되돌려놔야.
What's this? A record of every member of the Nautilus crew since it was built. Here, no doubt, I will find information about Officer Land. but there's nothing here about any Ned Land. That can't be. Maybe it's been manipulated. No, it certainly doesn't seem to. Am I really losing my mind?
네덜란드는 그건 뭐야?
I must get out of here and reach the safe room before the captain comes after me.
이 보조를 아니 보조 임무를 어떻게 하는 겁니까? 잘 알려주셔야 할 것 같은데.
That's not useful now. That's not useful now. That's not useful now. That's not useful now.
어찌라고 씨.
I need something that can help me.
About time, damn it!
Maybe I could catch him by surprise. Put him down. No, impossible. Look at these hands. He could rip out my head with them. And then the crew is here. No, it's not the time. I must wait.
그치.
Sorry, Captain. I got lost.
Give me the IMAG. Here, I have a blue blood concentrated sample from the Nautilus. I am convinced that when it comes into contact with the small flame of Hephaestus that makes the IMAG work, it will reactivate it.
Captain, with all due respects, are you all right? For a few days now, I've noticed that your behavior is getting more erratic.
How dare you! I should throw you overboard for suggesting that. Sorry, Verne. I didn't. We are about to achieve our target and anything.
If everything comes out right, you will have in your hands an unimaginable power. Do you think it's wise to...
Wow, what a human thing to say, Verne. How understanding of you. Do you want me to surrender the control over the flame? Who to? Somebody more...
Yes, I have my unresolved issues, but at least I have regard for human life.
The nation has found us. God damn! Atriel thinks it's vital to find the flame. Use the chemical compounds on the table.
But
this card will give you access to the emergency hatches and all the doors.
원. 아이씨. 원. two. In position. Stay. 시뮬레이션 뭐라는 거야 이씨. 파란색이 돼야 돼. 아씨 저것도 해석해 주시지. 아이씨. 아닌데. 잠깐만. T에서 떨어뜨리기, 혼합하기 하면 조금 파란색에 많이 들어가네. 여기에서 그러면 떨어뜨리고 혼합하기 하면 빨간색이 되네. 이런 서그를 제풀? 아니 씨 저것도 해석해놔. 번역기 들어가. 아씨. 위험. 빨간색이 위험. 저거 보기로 했어. 이렇게인가? 이렇게야? 저건 뭐야? 아우. 파란색이 안정된 거라고. 근데 아니씨. 두 개가. 자, 빨간색에 들어가면 안 되고. 떨어뜨리기 하고 아래를 누르고 떨어뜨리기 하고 혼합을 눌러봐. 초록색이 나왔어. 어찌라고? 아니 씨. Q 누르지 마. 안 되는데? 복잡하게도 해두셨네. 캔나토 트리타. 뭐 성분이겠지 저건. 아니 파란색이 어떻게 되는 거지? 아니 씨. 뭐 참아 씨. 위아래 W 위험하다며? 뭐지? 어... 예? 줄 베른이 다 상상이야? 이게 뭐야? 혹시 모르니까 뭔가 있나 보고. 하나는 어디 있을까? 아저씨는 내려가셨고 일단 내려가자.
Soldiers. I must hide.
메아리? 아, 아이코. 다죽이라는 인문에 미친. 가세요 왼쪽으로. 아저씨. 오. 어지러워. 여기가 여기로 가는 게 아니에요? 아니 여기를 왜 왔어? 뭐 하는 게 없나?
That's not useful now. That's not useful now.
큰일 났네. 절로 가야 돼. 아하. 형 잠시만. 야 왼쪽 언제 와? 저기로 갈 때.
That's not useful now. That's not useful now.
쓸모가 없다고? 잠깐만, 빨리. 어디로 가? 아, 해치가 있네. 아래를.
Look everywhere. I want Verne and I want him alive. Do you hear me? If I see even a little scratch on him, the person responsible will answer before me.
Merde. It's bloody Raven again. I must pass unseen.
어떻게 가?
Here he is. Take it.
D, A, 스스, A, W, A, D, 스스.
What the hell?
Damn it to hell. Faster.
It works.
Get rid of this debris. Verne, you chose the wrong side. Join me. Forget Nemo. His days of piracy are over.
I will never work for murderers.
Listen. Come with me. I give you my word as an officer and a gentleman that you will have everything you can desire to make your research about the artifact and the flame of Hephaestus. We can change the world together.
Lately, I've heard too many times the words change the world to still believe in them. Good luck with it.
Verne, I will find you. I swear it.
어차피 상처도 못 입을 거잖아요.
Faster.
Akos! Good heavens! Wait a minute. I'm sure the Illumium will be important. Akos protected the repaired Illumium with his own body. Merde!
뭔데? 이거구나. 떨어지면 오 마이 갓.
Mon Dieu! Merde! 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 The cannon overheated and took a bit longer to spew its deadly charge, impacting a few seconds later.
아니 이놈의 자폭은 얼마? 진짜 미치겠네.
The coldness Nemo displayed when he sacrificed his sanctuary shocked me. The iMag returned to life. Why? Was it because of my finding out about Nemo? The horror the Raven inspired in me? All these questions throng inside my head, unanswered. But one of them tortured me. How could a bookworm like me stop the most intelligent and boldest man in Hemera?
그러니까.
Come on, open it!
S, A, W, A, D, S. 오씨, 깜짝이야. 왜 이렇게 감격스럽게 다 열리는 거야?
Incroyable! You were right, Adriel.
That's true. The force of imagination has...
Nothing will stop us now! We have it! At last, the flame of Hephaestus will be in our hands! The nation is living on borrowed time. Take it to Nadine. She must readjust the servo radars and the Nautilus's navigation system to integrate the compass of destiny. Verne, take the IMAG to the safe chamber.
Captain.
I must apologize for earlier. I crossed the line. Go and rest. You deserve it. The Ancestors' Island is waiting for us.
Yes, Captain. Nemo still seemed to trust me. However, despite his good manners, I couldn't avoid looking at him as a murderer. When I met him, I got to admire him. His scientific genius was brilliant. Nemo and his philosophy books. Schopenhauer. It's a shame that I should speak with Nemo before. I don't want to seem impolite.
아하, 다 거쳤네.
This katana was a gift from the Empire of the Rising Sun to the captain.
Mr. Verne, I am glad to see you in...
Thanks, Captain. I've been here only...
I'm glad you like it. I've been thinking. The Atlantean priests from Placea's cult believed that there were individuals blessed by her who were more Perhaps you are one of them, and that's why...
Atlantis? I thought that was a myth, a tale for children.
You have had evidence of their...
I'm not sure that I make the eye...
That's interesting.
A walk?
뭐야?
Where are you taking me, Captain?
You are going to witness a great...
예.
The steam oxygenator of my back allows normal breathing. Lead soles keep me on the ground, but they slow me down. But these views are so captivating.
그치.
Cedric has asked us to find some specific algae for his research. I don't know if I could even recognize them with this helmet on.
잠깐만, 이게 뭐야?
My goodness!
She's a beauty, isn't it?
Really impressive.
No. I just wanted to show it to you. That has been growing for years. To write a book about the discovery.
이런 면에서 또 저 해조류 아니야? 이거 기다려.
Algae chromosa. I hope you helped Cedric with the vaccine.
이게 뭐야? 이게 뭐니?
I should speak with Nemo before.
그래.
Can you feel the heat rising from underground?
여기
We must
화산이?
move carefully. Lava is still flowing among the ruins.
Where are we, Captain?
You are beholding the remains of a pre-Hellenic temple dedicated...
What?
We spotted it months ago. This cult survived the... In their mythology, they linked together. We believe there might be hidden information here about the...
Believe?
We explored it for weeks and... However, when we...
I'm surprised that you didn't blow...
Do you think that I am like one of these brutes from the nation? I never destroy what I... This temple is unique. It must be preserved. The Nautilus was needed for the war many miles away from here.
Fascinating.
그쪽에 잠깐만 위에를 볼걸. 그 로딩창에서 나왔던 거다. 뭘까 이게?
It's amazingly terrifying.
True. In some cultures, the octopus and its tentacles are linked with the spiral of creation and creativity.
Fascinating.
I'm going forward. Take your time to contemplate this wonder. I'll wait at the Opisthotomus entrance. Follow the lifeline.
다시 올라갈 수 있나요? 올라가서 위에 좀
The wire has been cut by the nibbling of some sea creature. If I had the tools, it would be easy to repair.
The wire resisted the sea creature's curiosity and kept withstanding.
Seems like some object on its way to the moon? What kind of place is this?
몰라 알아? 에? 질베른? 아니 이거 이상해. 계속 질베른의 그 소설에 대한 이야기다가 나와. 응? 얘 뭘까? 뭘까 진짜? 잠시만 올라갔다 오겠습니다. 여기로 갈 수가 있네.
There I see the algae Cedric needs.
The base was so eroded by the years of pressure that it finally collapsed.
I now have all the algae for Cedric.
다행이네. 오케이. 대체 이게 뭘까?
This ancient Greek tests my knowledge, but I can read that this is the first part of 3 of the Primordials' story.
돌연변이를? 어? 희한하네. 아하. ES. 아, 같은 위치에 놓아라 이거구나? 그럼 간단하지. 기다려봐. 한 번 더 눌러야 돼. 아, 잠시만요. 누르고 착. 좋아.
Fascinating. It would be wise if I bring a few more oxygen tanks. Verne, are you all right?
Yes, a bit frightened.
Yes, but it has turned off. There must be a way to...
Wait a moment. There's an
You have enough oxygen. Explore the hall and take the tests. I am sure that they will reveal what we are looking for.
But what if I don't make it? And if I run out of oxygen?
Mr. Verne, surrender is not an option at the Nautilus. We can't tear down these gates without compromising the whole building structure. Your only way out is
이런
solving
무책임한 말이
those
어딨어.
trials. I believe in you.
I've found a new inscription. To open the forge of Hephaestus, you must fire up its 4 flames. It must allude to the 4 doors in front of me.
Forge of Hephaestus. Mr. Verne, we are on the right path. Go on.
I feel heavy in this wetsuit, and it begins to be hard to breathe.
You are making a great effort in your first underwater walk. Did I tell you when I faced the Kraken?
Don't patronize me. It makes me sick.
저기를 들어가야 되는 거고. 이 나비 거기에서 봤는데 섬에서.
I enter the first door.
별을 농작물.
What did you see inside?
Wonderful things.
Great description.
A volcano on an island. Hephaestus' place, I guess. The one who stole fire from the gods to favor mankind. Nevertheless, here is Placia, the one that steals the flame.
This is Placea's myth. We don't know for sure what Atlanteans believe in, but the description associate the flame of Hephaestus with Placea's ability of arousing imagination, being that the origin of Atlanteans' great power.
Arouse imagination? You mean...
Exactly.
A labyrinth. I must rotate it to link the lines with the flame.
이게 시작인 것 같은데. T. 아, 이게 영향이 가는구나. 자, 생각해보자. 그러면 이거를 미리 잠깐만.
Yes.
그렇지, 그렇지. 안쪽에서 해야지.
The first trial is completed. A liquid has appeared on the walls. It looks like the Nautilus's blue blood.
What I'd give to see what you are seeing. Make haste. Oxygen is not endless.
Your paternalism will suit me quite well now. Tell me about the Kraken.
I made it up. Krakens aren't real.
이건 또 뭐야?
From what I see and understand from these inscriptions, Placea ventured inside the forge of Hephaestus and managed to get his imagination.
I'll have all the algae for Cedric.
잠깐만요. 서드릭. 오.
Okay. The goddess spreads out what seems to be the energy rays, like the sun. But being a woman, she's related to the moon and her creative power. Thus, the answer to this enigma must be related to the moon cycle. Each one must mark a ray extension.
I hope that means something to you.
잠깐만. 아니. 이게 오케이. 기다려봐. 만월. 여기서부터 해야 돼? 끊기지 않도록 올바른 수세를 하라고? 그럼 여긴데. 그 다음에 여기. 다음에 여기. 이건 것 같은데? 하나, 둘, 셋. 그 다음에 하나, 둘, 셋.
Yes.
오.
Captain, what's the word for victory in Hindi?
VJ.
비젤. 신기하다. 비슷하네? 대체 이 기술력이 어디서 나온 거야? 이 나비는 뭘까? 여기 빛이 채워지고 있네. 뭐야, 이거 히드라 아니야?
Placeia diced with death for us, facing ruthless creatures released by Hephaestus.
헤파이토스가 쟤구나. 저거 뭐야?
I don't have a good feeling about this, but I can't see any other way out.
The door! It's closing! Vite! Vite!
아니 씨. 꽤나 잔인하네. 지나가게 해줬어. 지금이다. 달려요.
By a whisker.
Don't give up now.
VJ. VJ. VJ.
들어가기 전에 좀 앞에 좀 살펴보고 오겠습니다. 아휴. 남은 하나는 어디 있냐? 화산 폭발 아니?
After receiving the flame, the jealous gods realized that to shift the balance back in their favor, strengthening the horrors that all it must allude to Phobos, Placeia's brother. The last mural depicts Now I see a mural of a great
물어보셨는데?
snake biting its own tail. It seems I have to decode some symbols.
The tail-biting snake is an Ouroboros.
그치.
It symbolizes the cyclical nature of the world, the eternal return, the wheel of creation and destruction in which mankind lives.
뭔 소리야 이 띠바. 하! 잠깐만 N S E 오케이 N W 없는 것도 있네. 안 보이는 걸 넣어라 이거구만. 자, 이거 있고 이게 없는데 여기 있고 여기 있고 여기 있고 이게 없어. 맞잖아. 무슨 소리야 이게? M 반영이 이게 맞잖아. 아니 씨. 잠깐만. 그럼 말이 달라져. S 이게 아니야? 뭔 소리야? 이게 막는 건가? 뭐지? 아니 뭔 소리야 이게? 이게 아니라고 한 거잖아. 이해가 안 가네. 뭐 어찌라는 거지? 격렬하기 위한 기호가 있어야 된다. 아니 씨 기호잖아 이게. 미쳐버리겠네. SE 아니 뭐 어찌라는 거야? 아이씨. 그러니까 우르보로스는 왜 정렬해? 근데 이거라도 이유를 알려주던가. 잠깐만 홈이 있는데? 기다려봐. 홈이 왜 있을까? 이거 왜 비어있지? 홈이 왜 있지? 홈이 왜 있을까? 홈이 왜 있지? 홈의 의미를 찾아야 돼. 홈의 의미. 자, 이게 맞는 거 아닐까? 아씨 모르겠네 진짜로. 미쳐버리겠어. 이 홈이 왜 있는 걸까? 아니 그러니까 기호를 어떻게 진짜 열받게 하네. N 태양. 이거야? 이건가? 모르겠는데. 일단 해봐. SE.
Yes.
아 맞네. 야 그림에 힌트가 있구나. 판테온. 배고프다. 그냥 결국 똑같은 사람이었다는 이 소리잖아.
It's not the time to go back. I still have things to do here.
Captain, you must see this. Only those blessed with the compass of the island of the ancestors.
The compass of destiny. Of course. More than I planned.
Nemo, from what I've just seen, it's
fantastic.
Legends about the Ancestors' Island spoke of an area filled with magnetic disturbances and violent currents surrounding it, making it unreachable to those who weren't guided by the compass of destiny. For months, we sailed the 7 seas, looking for clues about that fantastic artifact. The first solid sign was found at the nameless city, buried under the sands of Arabia. Thanks to it, we could reach a manifesto written in the year 246 before our era, with the name of the ships that had engaged trade with the ancestors and therefore carried the compass of destiny on board. Those months of exploration were the most fascinating times I've had the luck to experience so far. How everything has changed since then.
아, 석판 하나 못 발견했네 이러면. 더블.
I must stop Nemo, whatever it takes. Maybe I can win some time by sabotaging the Nautilus. It's already ruined. Nobody will be suspicious of me. I hope.
아, 이거 아쉽. 아, 여기도 못 발견했네. 라면 해야겠다. 그만 들어.